Whoa, yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Slay the engagement.
Yeah, we're gonna take it up a few notches right now. See if y'all can keep up.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 82 of the ScruffCast. I'm Dan.
And I'm John.
And I almost screwed it up right from the start.
But as per usual, we never fix anything in post.
No.
Just keep on rolling.
No, that's like cheating almost, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
Got to see our good side and our bad side, you know? Can't handle us at our worst. You don't deserve us at our best.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what we're all about.
Like, I like to think the listeners out there, it's like you're here, you're the third chair, right? You're sitting there, but you're not talking, you're just listening to us.
You're only listening. We've cut your mic off.
Yeah. Maybe you send us emails and we read them while you're sitting right there. You know,
But besides that, that's all. That's all you get.
Now, speaking of emails, Dan, we got 3 listener emails this week. We're starting the new year off on the right note.
Yeah, seriously. Right, it's the new year. This is, well, I guess technically our last episode came out
It came out on New Year's Day.
in the new year. This is the first one we're recording in the new year.
Yes.
We've made it. And today's John's birthday.
Oh, it is.
I wasn't sure if you were going to mention it, so I'll mention it for you. Today
That's
is
so special.
John's 25th birthday.
Yes, very young and still as handsome as ever. No, my real age cannot be disclosed.
It's old. We'll tell you that.
It's old. Yeah, I was sitting at my desk at work today, thinking of how old I am, but more like how close I'm getting to the milestone age, and I'm like, ah!
But
We'll worry about that later.
I was talking to a kid at work about you. Yeah, you're 29.
No.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I was thinking about turning.
I was
30
talking to a kid at work about you turning 29 today, and I was like, see, you know what I mean? Like, 30's a little scary because like your 30s, like you're still in your prime. Technically, it's like your prime is your 30s, right? Like,
yeah.
But then you kind of hit 40, you know? 10 years goes by, then you hit 40. It's like, oh, okay, you're still pretty good in your 40s. But once you get to the tail end of your 40s, it starts to slowly, you know, you're going over the bend.
Well, because at Denny's, the senior menu starts at 55.
Oh, boy.
So once you make it to 50, you're only 5 years away from senior menu.
Oh, dude, I have such a good story about a senior discount. I can't believe I've never told you this.
Oh, this is perfect.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll just jump in and tell the story. So,
Yeah.
I went to the... I got to remember the story perfectly because it was so funny. So, I went to the Leaf game, which you guys bought me tickets for. You, Kayla, and Anthony. Thanks again.
Shout out to us.
Shout out to you guys. So, went in... what was that? November.
Yeah.
It's like mid-November, right? So I took the GO train down and met my dad there. And then I was staying at their house after, so we were taking the subway home. That was the plan, right? So we leave or whatever, right? My dad's like, oh, you got change for the subway? I was like, no, of course I don't. I forgot, right? I forgot to steal it from him in the first place when I was at their house before. So he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, like, what do you want to do? He's like, oh, you know what? He's like, I just have a bunch of change in my hand. I'll just, I'll just throw it in there. They never look anyway, right? I'm like, all right.
That sounds like a movie.
So anyway, so my dad, because he had a token, right? Because he takes subway all the time, so he has tokens. Like, that's what he always uses. He
I don't
always
think
goes,
you can use the tokens.
I think they just like phase them out.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was always using the tokens, right? So he's like, here, you use the token, and he had like, what's the subway? 325, right? He
Yeah.
had like 230 in change or something like that, right? Or 260, whatever it was. So he's like, I'll just throw it in there. The guy's never gonna notice anyway. So I was like, okay, cool. So of course we get up there, and this guy's like meticulously looking at like all the change that gets put in. So my dad's in front of me, right? And I'm kind of like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Right? I don't know what to do.
You
in this
already
situation.
took his token.
I've got his token.
If you had your own change, he wouldn't be in this.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like, but you know,
token.
they have a debit machine there, right? I was like, I could literally just pay debit. It's not that big a deal,
Yeah,
right? Like,
sure.
and it wasn't very busy or anything like that. So, so my dad goes up and he said, I forget what he said. Oh, he says, oh, can I buy tokens, right? I want to buy a token because he's going to use them, whatever. And the guy's like, oh, you have to buy them in 3s or whatever it is, right? So my dad's like, okay. And so my dad looks at him. He's like, the senior discount's 60, right? And the guy looks at him. He's like, the senior discounts is $2.30, right? Like $2.30. And the guy just looks at me. He's like, yeah, yes, it is. And my dad just puts his change in and walks through because the guy was too scared to question him on his age, right? Like, now my dad is not 60. He's 57 right now, right? And the age is either 60 or 65, right? So my dad's like, oh, you know, senior discounts this, right? Which he had the right change for.
Yeah.
And the guy didn't want to question him. He's like, oh yeah, yes it is. And my dad's like, okay, cool. Puts it in, just walks through. I was
Wait,
like, man,
is
that's
there
hilarious.
actually a senior discount though?
Yeah, pretty much everywhere has like a senior discount. You know what I mean? If you're over a certain age, it TTC might be 65. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna look it up. Doesn't matter. But
regardless, he pulled one over on that.
yeah, and he just like confidently like acts like he's a senior, and the guy's like, I don't want to offend this guy, So I'll just
doesn't wanna get canceled.
Absolutely, yeah. So
Because little did he know, your dad has friends in high places, aka the ScruffCast. We'd cancel this guy.
we would cancel him. Yeah, so that's it.
Well, shout out to your dad.
It was pretty funny
That's
at
a
the
power
time.
move right there.
Yeah, I was like, did you just pull the senior card on him? He's like, yeah. I was like, nice. It's pretty
Oh,
funny.
dude, I cannot wait for senior discounts.
Yeah,
I mean,
can't
look, I
wait.
can wait. I definitely don't want to get old. But, like, I'm going to be excited to take advantage of those discounts.
Yeah, but I was telling this kid at work anyway, you get to the end of your 40s, and it's just a slow kind of, you're at the top of the hill, the roller coaster, right? You're at the top. Yeah. You're kind of like just going over the top, and then get to like in your 50s and the late 50s, it's starting to go down. Once you're in your 60s, man, who knows?
I feel like, 40 is that big cutoff because it's,
Yeah,
let's say you're talking about somebody.
I know this is like 30 plus years away, you're 60s right now, but like still.
Because I feel like if you're talking about somebody, you're like, he just ran a marathon, right? And
Yeah.
you go, oh, yeah, that's pretty good. But you wouldn't mention their age unless they're 40. Yeah, he just ran a marathon. And he's 42. You'd be like, damn, that's impressive.
42 and he ran a
You
marathon?
would never say,
Yeah.
he just ran a marathon. He's 38 years old. No, because 38 sounds young.
Yeah, 30 something still sounds fairly young.
Hey, spooking me, man.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Eesh.
I mean, in fairness, I'm like 3 months behind you.
Yeah.
But still behind.
It is
All
spooky. All right. Well, we had a couple listeners write into scruffcast@gmail.com, just like you guys can. It should be everyone's one of their New Year's resolutions out there to write into the ScruffCast at least once a month.
I like that.
Once a month. It's not that hard. I know we have listeners who don't write in. Are we too mean to the listeners? Do we shred them too much?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's we let the cream rise to the top. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Well, is that correct? Email us and let us know. Scruffcast@gmail.com or follow us on Twitter @scruffcast.
All right.
Well, this listener wrote into scruffcast@gmail.com just like you guys can. Happy New Year's, Scruffs. Hey, Scruffcast. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Hope waking up on the 1st didn't punish you too badly if you chose to drink. Now, I think New Year's Day is like the biggest hangover day, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why we took a little bit of a softer tone last week.
That's right. Kept it easy.
Yeah, because it was coming out on New Year's Day. the
Mm-hmm.
podcast,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I enjoyed the discussion regarding resolutions this year. This is the first year I won't be doing a resolution list. As someone who used to do them yearly, Dan is right there. Wait, what? Am I dumb here? Maybe. Ah, man, this old age is getting me. Where's my reading glasses? As someone who used to do them yearly, Dan is right there. Oh, Jesus
right.
Christ.
There is a weird amount
I'm going to
of
blame this
pressure
on the
placed.
lack of a comma.
Yeah.
As someone who used to do them yearly, Dan is right. There is a weird amount of pressure placed on oneself. I do have a bucket list, which I keep to inspire/motivate me, however. There's no timeline on it, so it allows me to remain hopeful but realistic. Well, the timeline is kicking the bucket.
True.
So there's a timeline.
Is that why they call it the bucket list?
Yeah. There's a movie with, what's his name? Jack Nicholson and,
Morgan Freeman or something like
yeah.
that?
I never watched it. All right. Anyways, listener goes on here. I know you guys are in search for some questions to ponder/top 5 questions, and given it's the new year, I thought of 2 that are on theme. Oh, yes, because last week we said if listeners didn't start writing with good suggestions, we'll just stop it.
Canceling it.
Yeah. Number 1. Or, well, here, like, they wrote a couple points and they numbered them. 1. Do you have a bucket list? If so, what's on it?
We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that, yes. Number 2. Is there any hobbies you would pick up again if time or money wasn't a constraint for you? For example, John, I know you received a snowboard as a kid. Or Dan, I don't know if you'd pick up lacrosse again. Would either of you be interested now, or have your interest shifted? Dude,
Okay.
this is a good question, actually.
This is a good question. Would I pick up lacrosse again? No. Probably not. It was cool. It was a fun sport when I was a kid, but I don't care about it that much.
I did get a snowboard as a kid, but it was like that, janky one I talked about. I would like to actually try snowboarding. But as far as
I've tried.
hobbies,
It's very hard.
well, I'm a natural athlete, so it should be no problem.
Right, yeah. But you're almost 30, man.
That's true. I've only got this one
Did
year.
you hear about that guy learning to snowboard? In his 30s?
Be like, damn, good on him.
Good on him.
Right? Like, I feel like 30 is also the cutoff for like trying to learn to skateboard. You try to learn to skateboard when you're past 30, like, or if you have kids, like, your wife's just looking at you like, what are you?
Yeah.
What is this? Jesus.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Now I gotta wash the grass stains out of your jeans. Right.
Yeah. So what are some like hobbies?
So I want to add like another thing here. So if time, money, or like physical space wasn't an object, because I think I'd like to like collect something.
Okay.
Or like find something cool and like collect it. You know, people collect little like license plates and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do that though. Not license plates. Like, or maybe like getting into like, you know, making like small scale like models of stuff. Like,
yeah.
Some people who know me might know this. Probably really only Taryn, because you'll be like, what? I didn't know this. I really love like miniature like dioramas of stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Dude, kind of weird. They're so cool.
I didn't know that.
Right,
That's
so,
why I find it weird. I thought we were closer than that.
Well, I don't open this part of myself up to everybody, but now that I'm getting older, I'm more comfortable with not being judged.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Maybe like little models of something, right? You paint them or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe collect old video games or something.
Yeah.
I feel like there was something that I thought, oh, I wish I could collect that, but
I think for me,
I don't remember.
I would try to play more instruments. So like I play guitar and drums right now, and like drums I haven't played in so long because I don't have them at my house now. They're still at my parents' house, which they're super pleased about.
Oh yeah.
So I don't get a chance to play them. So like hopefully, you know, we get our own place, and then I'll be able to bring them to the basement and hopefully teach like Leo how to play and stuff like that. But I like to do that, and I also like to learn piano.
Dude,
like I really learn it
too. Like, and you really don't need that much space either. You could just get a keyboard, right? I was actually thinking this not too long ago.
Yeah, because like the piano is like the root instrument, and like once you know how to learn piano, you can like dabble in everything. Essentially,
and it just feels like, oh, look at that guy. He knows piano.
Yeah,
like, that's
piano's
impressive.
it's a really cool instrument. Like you don't think that when you're a kid, but like, it's a cool instrument.
Yeah.
So that would probably be it for me. Just like anything instrument related, that'd probably be like something I'd like to pick up again.
That's a good one.
All right.
Think of like if there's any like hobbies that money is a constraint. I mean, like golf. Golf's an expensive hobby.
Yeah, it is a hobby. Yeah, and that is expensive.
Okay, so he said if time was an object, if I just had more time, I would just work on getting better at golf. Not that I have much room to improve, obviously, but
obviously,
you know, I'd squeak out that last little bit. The difference between, you know, being a scratch golfer and, you know, being a birdie golfer.
Right, of course.
That's the domain.
That's where you're at.
Right. Oh, man, the listener went on to say more. I forgot.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of an email here. For me personally, I don't know if I have 5. They're talking about their bucket list items. But for me, they are, number 1, writing. Similar to photography, it happens on and off. But maybe this year, I'll pick up the pen more. That's a good one. Number 2.
These are like resolutions, yeah?
Well, these are like bucket list items, which they said were kind of like resolutions, but like
no
real timeline.
Gotcha.
So number 1 was photography. Number 2, photography. I do this on and off, more so when I travel. I think this year I'll start bringing my camera with me more. Need headshots?
Maybe
if the ScruffCast makes it really big.
Yeah.
If you give us a good rate.
Right now we don't have much use for them, but that's right now.
Because think of like, dude, when they come to cancel us, they're going to need photos of us to put in the articles.
Yeah, and we can get this listener to take them.
There you go. Your work will be everywhere. Number 3, learning how to draw. This is one I've always like wished I had some sort of artistic talent.
Yeah,
I could just draw and like.
I just didn't know it was possible to like learn how to draw. Like I thought you just had it, you didn't. You know?
I think you can learn.
That's why I never even bothered.
You just kind of have some natural ability. I played Pictionary on the weekend. God, I'm shitty drawing.
Yeah, I'm not very good either.
Learning how to draw. I received an art notebook and drawing pencils for Christmas one year and started to learn, but never got around to actively pursuing it.
That's pretty cool.
Number 4, properly learning Spanish. I used to be addicted to Duolingo. This is like this iPhone app I tried out before, actually.
Oh, okay.
Once even hitting a 200-plus day streak. But as Mexico City cruelly taught me, that was definitely not enough to learn a language. I'm excited to hear about what you guys are interested in. Also, excited to continue seeing you both grow into the gents you're becoming to be. What a nice comment. This listener's too nice to us. Thank you for a wonderful 2019 and all the best in 2020. Sent from his Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. What a mouthful. Now, that email was from our dear friend Ian. Thank you, Ian. Ian, you're too nice to us. You may remember he gave us those beautiful ScruffCast mugs.
All right, moving on. And this is the not safe for work email.
Yes.
Subject is, fuck high beams. I fucking hate fake high beams. And more specifically, people who forgot them on / misuse them. Thank you for bringing those up. People who try to change their own lights to the brightness of 1,000 suns, white lights, and fuck up the insulation so that they're aimed directly into your retinas should burn in hell.
I mean, I can't disagree with any of that.
Yeah. I put HID lights into my car. I didn't put them in. My sister's boyfriend put them in. I just stood there and watched him do it.
Yeah.
But funny enough, my headlights were like tilted super low. Like they literally like shone like 2 feet in front of my car, and that was it.
Well, if the lights are bright enough, then it should be fine, even if they're tilted low, right? You don't need them pointing straight out.
These were like tilted like to the ground.
Really?
It was bad. Yeah. So he actually had to go and manually tilt them up, but we made sure that we didn't like.
That actually reminds me, I had HID lights in my old car as well. Mm-hmm. And I ordered. Normally they're expensive. I ordered them off Amazon, and I think it was like $20 for 2 lights, and one of them didn't work. But I only needed one, so I'm like, for $20, I can't even complain.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Also a little late, but my top 5 Christmas gifts. And then in brackets, almost there, John. Only 353 more days to Christmas, 2020.
Oh, I can't wait.
They're ordered from 5 to 1. Okay, so number 5. Sega Genesis. This gift was actually my brother's, but since I'm the younger one, he had to share with me. Ha! I don't think I've ever seen that before. Ha! That's how I read it. Yeah. It's a capital HA, you know? If it was just like a ha-ha, if it was a ha-ha, H-A-H-A, I would have read it like ha-ha.
And you cannot put H-A-H, like more than one ha in capitals, or otherwise you look like you're the Joker. Ha-ha! Yeah, it's crazy. But
you know what? I feel like ha on its own doesn't even need an exclamation point. It could just be read like ha!
It makes you think of like a pirate, like ha!
Yeah. All right. It's the first console we ever had. It was amazing and crazy difficult. See the Lion King video game.
Shout out to the listeners, and to this listener if he doesn't know, they actually recently released a collection of the old Lion King and Aladdin video games, like a combo pack.
Yeah.
For the Nintendo Switch and the PS4. So if this listener is like, damn, maybe I'm moving, I have some free time or something.
That's true.
This would be a good way to fill that time.
It would be.
Let's see if you still have the game in shops.
Alrighty. Number 4, remote control monster trucks. I have a remote control monster truck, and it's sweet. That was me saying that. I'm not reading the email anymore. These were super dope. I remember driving them all around the house Christmas Day with my brother and smashing them into things just for fun. Number 3, Lego. Just a general love for Lego and all the millions of houses spent
probably means hours.
Yeah, okay. And all the millions of hours spent building random things and digging through the entire box full of them to find the one single piece you were looking for. Number 2. House gifts that me and Tiff bought this year. Okay, spoiler alert. This is Chris, our other guest host.
Yes.
And his girlfriend Tiff, who made us the delicious cookies. So spoiler alert, again, they bought a house.
Yes.
Congratulations to them.
Yes.
We're very happy for them. So, yeah, here we go. House gifts that me and Tiff bought this year. Along with them being awesome, an espresso machine and a Nest doorbell. That's Google, right?
Yeah, Nest was its own company and Google bought them. They make the smart thermostats as well.
Yeah, I've seen those. It signals our first house and first time living together, which we're both super pumped for. Also, John, congrats again on you and Taryn moving in together. Little does you guys know that Taryn actually doesn't know she's moving in yet.
I'm waiting for her to listen to the podcast.
John's just been talking about it.
I keep telling her, you gotta listen, and she never does.
This is why.
Take the hint. You need to listen.
God damn it, move in! All right. Honorable mention. Tiff bought me shoes one time, and I didn't even wear them once. And then when I moved, they got put into a box that rats made a nest out of and pooed all over, and then I threw them out. I think he told me the story. Yeah. Thanks, Tiff. We have a running joke that I hate all the gifts she gives me because of these shoes. Next time I see you guys or am on, I'll explain further. I think he's told me this story before, actually. All right, number 1. City and color tickets. Ironically, these were part of the same gift that those horrible shoes came in. Guess one gift can only be so magical. They're arguably my favorite band, and seeing them live was incredible. Would love to see them again. Hint. What, is he looking at us to buy him tickets or something?
I don't know, or maybe other people who listen.
Does City and Color still even make music? Isn't he back with Alexis on Fire now?
I don't know, dude. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm almost 30. I don't know.
Yeah. And then he puts a little picture of like Looney Tunes. That's all, folks. That was a nice touch.
It is. And then he signs it with
Regards, Christopher Aceto.
I also like
So
that
gay.
he does such a good job with his emails. He bolded and underlined all of the items and then a hyphen and then gave the description for them all with bullet points.
Yeah.
It's like, this is good formatting.
That's why I had such a hard time reading it.
Well done. You can tell he comes from the litigation industry.
That's right.
All right. But we're not done. We had yet another listener email. I wrote into ScruffCast@gmail.com. Subject line is 2020. Hey guys, I hope the beginning of your 2020 has been to your expectations and that Daniel has stuck with his intermittent fasting goal thus far. Listeners may remember last week, Dan said he was going to kick off 2020 by undergoing some intermittent fasting. And Dan, have you stuck with your intermittent fasting goal thus far?
So originally I was just not even going to bring this up. Okay. So it seems like I'm bailing out of it right now.
And of course I was aware of this, but I had to bring it up.
I know.
It was in the email. We tasked them to write in. We have to read the email.
It's true. Okay, so I haven't started yet. The reason behind this is my boss at work is on vacation. And I've got some funky hours at work right now that, and they're kind of all over the place, and it just wouldn't work well with the intermittent fasting. So as soon as he gets back, that's when I'll be starting. So originally I want to start, I think, on the 2nd or something like that, but it's going to have to be pushed to close to the end of the month. And then we can do updates of how that's going.
Yes, we will.
Hopefully I start.
Check in.
I should have never even said this. Whatever. It doesn't
See, but
matter.
now this holds you accountable.
Well, clearly, I haven't even started yet.
Yeah, but then you have to, do the explanation of shame.
That's true, too.
The shame-splanation.
I get this one, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm afforded this one explanation. That's it.
Yeah. The listener goes on to say, 2019 was a good year. Thank God, because 2018 was a shit pile thrown onto a shit pile.
Jesus. For what reason?
Only the listener knows.
2018 was pretty good for me.
What was 2018? Well, continuing on. Good vibes only.
Good vibes.
Well, not really with this next sentence. In 2019, I got rid of some friends that just brought me down and were all around a terrible friend who put nothing into the friendship. Ooh, I hope they don't listen.
Fair enough.
As cliche as it is, I did a lot of growth throughout the year, and near the end, mended stuff with my significant other's sister. You should get them to listen. So then they're like, oh, you mentioned you mended with me? It'd be like a nice, bring
That would be nice,
together with the
yeah.
Scruffcast. Who, by the way, got married in August, and I got to be her maid of honor. I was runner-up. Oh, what happened to the original one? Maybe this listener killed the original one.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't think that's what happened. I was runner-up, and the biggest thing that happened was near the end of the year, I got engaged to my longtime boyfriend. Whoa, yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Slay the engagement. Congratulations for real.
5 things I'm looking forward to in 2020. Planning a wedding and all the fun that comes with it, minus all the money it takes. Goal is to buy a house and move out of this damn condo. I think it's like a little passive aggressiveness here.
I know.
I hope your fiance listens to the podcast. My birthday getaway, going to a spa getaway with my best friend. This next one I like. The release of the Lizzie McGuire reboot. Yes, I've been recently watching the original series.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so bad, but it's so good.
Yeah.
And my friend coming in February from Italy for 2 weeks. She moved there in August. Signed, your somewhat devoted listener. Well, thank you, listener.
We'll take it. Somewhat devoted.
We'll take it. Somewhat devoted. Hey.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No. What do they say? It's like crackers for a starving man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Speaking of engagement.
Yes.
We forgot to mention. Our guest host, Chris, who sent in the email, and his girlfriend, Tiff, got engaged on New Year's Eve. So a shout out to them. Congratulations to the both of you. We wish you nothing but blessings moving forward.
I like wishing people blessings. It's like the southern southern lady. It's like, just blessings, my child.
Blessings, child.
We gotta give them the yes, queen.
Yes. You know what I saw? I showed my mom this video yesterday. That was so funny. It was like, you may have seen it maybe like 6 months ago because you have Instagram. I just have Twitter. But it was a picture, or no, it was like a video of a cat, and it sounds like it's saying "Hi y'all" in a southern accent. Dude, it's so funny. It's like "Hi y'all," like it's something like that.
I haven't seen this one.
Oh my god!
You have to send it to me, and then we'll have to retweet it.
You know what? It was on Snapchat. That's where it was.
Snapchat. So, I'm out of Snapchat.
It's gone. You can just Google it. I'm sure.
Google what cat saying "Hi y'all."
Yeah, it's funny. But you know what? You didn't laugh at the other thing I sent you.
What was the other thing?
The high guy singing the opera. Dude,
that
one was so funny. Like,
that was funny as a ScruffCast.
I was like in tears laughing. So funny.
Yeah, well, we had a bevy of listener emails this week. A bevy. I use a big word there.
A bevy.
That's how you know I'm getting old. And that was pretty much it. Do you have anything else?
No, but didn't you say you had like a gripe or something like that?
A little gripe. I didn't want to bring in, negative vibes, but okay.
You know what? We're starting this year off right.
One gripe a week.
One a week.
1 week.
Yeah, okay. So it's your week. Go ahead. I got nothing.
All right, this is just a little one here. Pardon the pun. You'll see in a minute. But I was off for a couple weeks, right, for work. So I had my younger brother come and stay over at Chez John, right?
Okay, yeah.
And if there's one thing my brother loves, it's cheeseburgers. So we went to Five Guys, which damn, I think they're like the king of the burgers for me now. They're so good.
Okay.
They're tasty. And the whole thing with Five Guys, you get the burgers, whatever. They have packages of or a big tub of peanuts, right? Mm-hmm. So you go and scoop the peanuts, you're eating them while you wait for your burger and stuff. And then they have their fries, and their fries are really good, and they're fried in peanut oil or something, right?
I didn't know that.
So the thing with fries, you get a shit ton of fries.
Yeah, they fill your little cup, and then they fill your brown bag halfway full of fries.
Yeah, they will fill the cup of fries. Think of a medium drink cup from McDonald's or another fast food place.
Yeah.
That filled with fries, and then they take another little cup or scoop or whatever, and scoop fries and just pour it into the bag over everything else.
Yeah.
So if you get a large fry, it's enough for two people, even me and my brother, a little Chancho over there. Right?
Yeah.
And so, I go up, I'm ordering, right, burger for me, burger for my brother, drink for me, drink for my brother, and a large fries share. And the woman goes, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, we're only selling little fries." I'm like,
"What?
What the? Excuse me?" Yeah, so the sizes go little, regular, large. Okay, so that's their small fries. And it's why are you only serving the small size fries? And she's like, and one per customer. I'm like, are you guys running out of potatoes? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, that's nonsense.
Really disappointed me.
That is stupid.
I was cranky.
I would be too.
I've had poor service there twice, the 2 times I went.
Where is this one? Is it around here?
Yeah, it's near, for local listeners, it's by the stockyards.
Oh, it's
right
there.
In there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They've been popping up everywhere, though. They have one in Burlington. I know they have one in Toronto. It's good.
Yeah, I've been once or twice.
They have hot dogs there, too. I know you like hot dogs.
You don't like burgers. That's what I've gotten there before, yeah.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah, that's what I said. I've been there a few times. Yeah, years ago. And that's why I think we talked about this on the podcast before. Maybe it was me, you, and Ian. And I said, it's not that good. But if you say their burgers are good, then I would.
Their burgers are good,
obviously.
It's like eating a burger cloud. You bite
I'm more about that vegan lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean, hey, to each their own, right?
To each their own.
You like tofu? No big D.
All right.
Well, anyways, just a small gripe, but it's why weren't you serving the large fries? That kind of upset me a little. And it's we still got a decent amount of fries with the little fries. I'm like, you know what? I probably don't need the large fries, right? But it's
why can't I have them? They're on your
Yes.
menu. Give me them.
Yeah, so it was a little disappointing.
Were they running short on potatoes?
It was a mystery. So I just ate extra peanuts.
Fair enough. Yeah, just fill the rest of your bag with peanuts and take those home. Take that. Peanuts are expensive.
They are.
Okay. Well, the email from earlier inspired us for a top 5. Well, they literally just gave us a top 5, actually. It wasn't, didn't inspire us. We didn't have to think too much about it. So let's jump into it, shall we?
All right, Dan.
This week's top 5 is top 5 bucket list items.
Am I going first or you going first? I feel like we developed a system one time where whoever did the intro went first.
Or whoever did, it was the vice versa.
Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe you're right. Whoever did the intro goes first.
It was something like that, but we got whatever it is, we got to stick to it. Listeners, did we come up with this?
Maybe we didn't. I don't know.
I have a hard time now remembering what we've talked about on the podcast, what we haven't.
Dude, you're almost 30, man.
Dude, we've had 82 episodes.
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot of ScruffCast.
All right, I'll start. Okay, my number 5 is go to a darts tournament. Yeah,
one.
you know, like the dart shows on TV, like 180. Like I want to go there. It just looks like a blast. It's like all the people are in the crowd and they all just get drunk. And it's like a big event too. Like these guys walk out like it's like the WWE. I don't know if you ever watched it.
Yeah,
there's like good looking. There's like these like half naked like models that walk beside them. It's like these like short little fat like English dudes.
And yeah, it is exactly like the WWE because they have their own personas. I watched a compilation on YouTube one time of like just funny clips and stuff.
Yeah,
like from darts tournaments. And this guy's walking out, and his nickname, like his persona, he's the Baker. The guy's handing out saran wrapped like baked muffins to people in the crowd.
Like
the
it's
Baker.
just,
and he's
it's
got, like, the baking
outrageous. Yeah,
yeah, it is funny.
I think that would be like a hoot. You know, just like something really fun to go to.
That's a way to describe it. Dare I say a hoot and a half?
A hoot, yeah. And I'm assuming it's just like in the UK, these events that are held. So
yeah, I wouldn't fly here.
Yeah, so getting out there is like part of the bucket list item, I suppose, right?
It would be cool if it was like the Canadian version of that rowdiness. I guess would be like axe throwing tournaments.
Yeah,
like can you be professional axe throwers? I think you can.
Well, they have like the those like logging tournaments. Where the guys like
true.
chop down these chainsaws and axes and stuff.
No, that's lame. I'm thinking just the throwing axes. Have you ever been axe throwing?
I have not. Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, you know what I want to do?
What?
The break room. Where you break shit?
Oh, the rage room.
Yeah,
yes.
rage room, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Taryn. Because she knows she's moving in. She got me a gift certificate to... Jesus Christ. A gift certificate to go to one of them.
Where is it?
The one that she... Give me the gift certificate for was like around North York. She said it was like 20 minutes from my place here.
Because I'm on board.
Oh, dude, I'm totally
down.
on board.
I'm in 100%.
I know my aunt, one of my aunts, went, and she said it was awesome. And like I looked up the one that she went to, and it was like you can pay based on like what you want to smash. So it's like the different packages, like one large electronic, like one this you get I guess smash printers or whatever.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm totally on board.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm in. Let me know when you're going. I'm down.
How do we start talking about the rage room?
Axe throwing.
Oh, the darts.
Yes, okay. All right, go ahead.
All right. My number 5. See Deadmau5 live in concert. Now, I was supposed to go see him. I think I talked about this before. Mm-hmm. Let's say 2017. And, I bought the ticket, was going to go to the show. They just got canceled. There's problems with the venue, right? Mm-hmm. So they postponed it. Never rescheduled it.
That's tough.
He's since been on tour, and he's never come back. He's like, come to Toronto, but he does like these small like nightclubs and stuff. I'm an old man. I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Let me go somewhere where I can sit down.
Just
or
get your little fanny pack and your bottle of water.
Larger. Yeah. So.
That's a good one. Yeah. That sucks that you haven't gotten to see him, because I know how much you like him.
Yeah, it was just disappointing because like I was so close, and then they just canceled for some inexplicable reason. And he's from here too.
Yeah.
So he'll eventually come back.
Yeah, for sure. All right. My number 4 is do an open mic stand-up set.
Oh, that's a good one, dude.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever actually do
like
it because I'm probably too nervous. Yeah, I know. I'd probably be too nervous to do it, but I think it would be like a fun thing to go up to. Just a one-time thing. I don't want to be a stand-up comedian or even try.
What if you do it?
I'm not good enough, but what if it's like a hidden talent?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm going to roll with it.
You'll never forget about the ScruffCast, though.
I don't think...
Like, the ScruffCast, featuring Dan, famous Mike.
Yeah, exactly.
Or famous comedian.
Famous Mike.
Famous
Guys,
Mike.
I turned into a microphone. Yeah.
You change your name. Mike is your stage name.
I think that'd be a cool thing to do.
Yeah. I'd actually be curious to try that, too, but I'd be too nervous.
Yeah.
I used to get nervous. Well, the listeners, I don't know if they know this, but I used to get nervous before we would record the podcast in the early days. I used to get like this chapped lip, like...
Yeah. We could have just edited this if we wanted to. Yeah. It didn't matter.
And it would take me like a couple tries to like start rolling it on the mic. And now, just natural. We're like, oh, the mic's working. Who cares? We just roll right into it.
That's right. All right, John. Number 4.
My number 4. Go to a New Jersey Devils home game. Now, we live here in the Toronto area. Nobody likes the New Jersey Devils except for me.
Probably you and 3 other people in the world who want to do this.
And... everybody around here likes Toronto Maple Leafs. I've been to Toronto Maple Leaf games before. I want to go to a home game for the team that I like, and that's the New Jersey Devils.
Fair enough. Yeah,
that's about it.
Fair enough.
Obviously, if you're really expanding, I'd like to go to like a Stanley Cup Finals game. Not necessarily like just for the Devils.
Just any. Yeah.
Just any would be cool.
I like that.
I have a game program from a Stanley Cup Finals game.
But you were not there.
No, I wasn't there.
All right. My number 3 is pitch a TV show. Try to get a TV show on there.
Yeah.
Now, there's some context behind this. So, me and our friend Nathan, who is the guy who does the songs at the beginning and the end of this podcast.
Yeah, shout out to Nathan. We got to get him on the podcast.
He's pretty talented. So he does the music, but he's also a comedian. He's a stand-up comedian now. But this was like some years ago. He's just a funny guy in general, obviously. So we started writing a TV show about where we worked, and it was hilarious. I don't even it was like we wrote full scripts, like 30-minute or 23-minute episodes or whatever. We wrote like full-on scripts. We had maybe 16 episodes or 18 episodes all like completed and stuff like that. And then we kind of just stopped doing it, and so that'd be kind of cool to like one day go back to that and like try to pitch it, see if it's like any good, see if other people find it funny or if it's just us. Now the thing was, it was about where we worked, but we didn't get too like in depth of like stuff that only we would get because it's work. We just like took people from work and like exaggerated their character, and then and made funny situations around them. That's what that was. Anyway,
if the ScruffCast Media Corp grows big enough, we'll give it a shot.
All right.
My number 3 is go to Europe. Specifically, if I had to choose, go to Italy. I've never been across the pond.
Oh, okay.
And, I mean, man, there's just like so much delicious food over there I want to eat. So many countries to visit.
So many boppities and so many boopities.
Yeah, all the boppities and all the boopities.
Nice. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, just want to live the high life.
Yeah. I like that. Okay. We're on number 2 now, yeah. My number 2 is own a Mustang GT500 or GT350. So, it's a Ford Mustang, obviously, but it's like a special edition version, right? And they're just like, they have like a ton more power. And it's like a Ford Mustang's like, they're still pricey, but they're not over the top. These are a little more expensive. These are like, a little more expensive, but they're like straight up race cars or like drag cars. And they're so goddamn nice. And so that's a dream. One day I hope to have one of those. That's the goal.
I like this because it's like something that it's like a good dream, but it's like it is achievable. Like by the time you retire and stuff.
That's kind of the thing, yeah. Like right? This is somewhat achievable. Like I think I'll be able to do it in my lifetime. Yeah. Now, like the thing about it is like you can just go out and buy it, but like it's like rear wheel drive. You know what I mean? It's not something you'd want to drive through the summer, through the winter.
I drive a rear wheel drive car.
No, I know, but this is like a kind of like a fancier sports car, right? Like you'd kind of want to.
I have a Lexus.
All right. John, you're number 2?
Yes, but mine's an old shitty Lexus compared to Dan's dream car.
Precisely.
My number 2 is have kids. Dan, you already did this one.
Yeah, I've achieved this.
But,
it's not how it's cracked up to be, man. Take it, drop it down to number 5, maybe.
Well, that's why I was number 2.
I'm kidding.
I need someone to carry on the great name.
Yeah. João?
Right. Oh, dude, that's totally what I'll call my kid, João.
Do you think Taryn would be down for that?
Oh, God, no.
What kind of name does she like? Does she have like a name?
So we have no names for boys.
Okay.
Right, that we like. Except she likes the name Elliot.
Oh, yeah. I had that in my head. I was like,
and I do not like this name.
Yeah, no, that name's like, it makes me think of like Billy Elliot, like the little ballet dancer.
It makes me think of Elliot Moose. He's on the loose.
Yeah, right.
Dude, he's just going to go to school and get roasted.
Elliot.
Plus,
yeah, that's...
If you name your kid Elliot, he's going to have to wear glasses for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
No, don't do that to your kid. That's not...
no.
That's like, we were talking about this earlier. I'm putting them on blast. Not like they listen to this anyway. We went to school with some people. 2 twins. The girl had a normal name.
Oh, yeah.
But the guy, his name was Kagan. Like, think about that for a second.
You bring home this little baby from the hospital.
Cute, innocent baby, and you drop Kagan in as a name. Like, Kagan. I think that's what it was. Kagan. So.
You're just dooming that kid from birth.
Like, it's not like they were, like, ethnic or whatever. Like, it was, like, some ethnic name. No, they were, like, as white can be.
Yeah, Wonder Bread.
Yeah. Kagan. Jesus Christ.
Pretty rough.
Do that to your poor child.
Yeah, so we were my number 2. Have kids.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I mean, some people can live, think like, maybe, what if I never had kids, right? And I've thought about it before, but then you always just think like, nah, then you'd regret it. And the moment where it solidified for me was when your child Leo was born. I went to go visit him in the hospital and I held him, and he's so precious. I was like, oh,
Oh, dude.
How could I not have kids?
That's beautiful,
This is
man.
so magical.
I appreciate that. That's nice. Okay, my number one. Oh, sorry. Honorable mention. My honorable mention is visit all the MLB baseball stadiums.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Yeah. So this is something I've thought about for a long time, and it's like obviously something going to be very hard to achieve because you have to do a lot of traveling. But the thing that's so cool, like now, baseball's not my favorite sport. Hockey's obviously my favorite sport, and I like basketball. But I do love baseball a lot. But the thing with baseball is like all the stadiums look so different from one another. They're so unique, and that's what's fascinating. Like basketball and hockey, they're all pretty much the same. All the arenas and stuff are pretty much the exact same, but these baseball stadiums are so unique. You get like some that are like built in like the 1910s, 20s, 30s, whatever it may be, right? Like really, really cool. So that's a
good one.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Yeah, I've talked with my stepdad about it before. Exactly the same thing. Baseball's not his favorite sport either, but it's exactly that. All the stadiums are unique.
Exactly, yeah.
I remember seeing a post online before about this guy. He was a Detroit Red Wings fan, so we're talking about hockey now for the non-sports listeners. And he posted this album, and it was like 31 images or whatever, and it was him watching a Detroit Red Wings game at every stadium. Every stadium in the
that's crazy
NHL arena, I guess.
That is
so it'd be cool to do that
yeah.
for a team you like.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I'd love to do that with like hockey too, but it's just like it's the stadiums themselves. I wouldn't even care. Like I wouldn't care to see the Blue Jays in these places. I would literally just go watch any game.
Especially with baseball, it's hard to find like the one they're actually playing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that'd be really difficult.
That'd be really cool.
This is something you'd have to do over like a long period of time. You know,
Yeah.
do like one road trip every year to, and then like if you
you do that, it'd take you about 30 years.
Well, because and then like you think about like California, there's 5 teams. I want to say
4 or 5. So you could
Oakland, 2 LA teams,
San Diego,
San Francisco. So there's 5 teams.
Yep.
Right. So you do those all in one trip. You fly out there, do them all. Boom.
Yeah, but LA's like far from San Fran. It's a bit of a trip.
No, I know, but you take a week and a half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't try to do it in 3 days. You take like 2 weeks to travel there, and then you hit them all.
Yeah, I've only
on
been
that
to
trip.
2. No, I've been to 3.
I've only been to the one. Funny enough, that's
I've
it.
been to Toronto.
Yeah,
went
I haven't
to
been so lucky.
Milwaukee, and they got destroyed, so we didn't get to see the guy go down the slide.
Yeah, right.
And I've been to Wrigley Field.
Right. Did you watch a game there? Or
Yeah.
you did watch a game too, eh? How about that?
They played the Atlanta Braves, and it was the year before the Cubs got good, so they were shitty.
Right,
We went on
yeah.
the tour. Dude, to go on the tour was only like $20 a person.
Yeah, we wanted to do went to Chicago, but it was like under renovation or something.
yeah, it
like
was
that.
under construction.
Yeah, it was too bad. All right.
All right. My honorable mention is, now this is something out of my control here, but I want to live long enough to see people land on Mars.
Oh,
Right?
that's a good
Like,
one.
now, am I holding up my end of the bargain by staying in great shape? Not really, so they better
Yeah.
speed it up.
But if you hit average lifespan, they should get there.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, they should.
I would settle for just people landing on the moon again, but like, dude, I want to see that history.
Yeah, people have done
yeah.
the moon.
Right? And they'll probably go back again sometime, but like, I want to see, like, because it's like a cultural event just on another level, right?
Yeah, it's worldwide.
Yeah, you're sitting there watching on TV or whatever, streaming on your phone, I guess, and it's not going to be, it'll be in like HD by then, right? And you get to see those first steps, dude. It'd be incredible.
I agree, 100%. There'd be people throwing Mars parties, like, you know what I mean?
That's
like
true.
a New Year's Eve party?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be a thing. Like a
would be
Super
fun.
Bowl party, but it'd be like the Mars party.
Yeah,
I'd throw one. You'd have plenty of time to prepare. It takes like 9 months to get there.
that's true.
So you would know roughly when it was going to be, right? Hopefully they'd aim it for like a Saturday.
Yeah, they land. It's like a Tuesday. It's like, but dude, it should be a holiday.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it should only really be a holiday in the country that's landing.
That's true, too.
But come on, give us the holiday too, unless it's Canada, which it's unlikely.
Very unlikely.
But yeah, so that's my honorable mention.
That's a great one. Okay, my number one. This kind of actually ties into my honorable mention a little bit. This is probably the most achievable one on my list too, and also my number one is go to California. Now, this is like a dream. Like, you see those commercials on TV, like visit California.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, dude, they just reel me in those commercials. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta see what it's all about. You know what I mean? Now, you were just there not long ago.
Yeah,
You were in
just
San Francisco. So, originally, for our honeymoon, we got married this year. Our original plan was to fly to like kind of San Francisco, spend some time in there in the Napa Valley area, do some wineries and stuff like that, rent a car, and then drive all the way down and do like LA, Anaheim, and then down to San Diego, and then fly home. Right, go for like 2 weeks. That was our original plan. But then with all the wildfires and stuff like that were happening there, I think last year, and there was a massive mudslide that took out a chunk of like the Pacific Coast Highway. We decided not to do it, unfortunately. But so that is still my top bucket list item. I still want to do that at some point.
Where would you want to go in California if you could only go to one place?
Oh, I wouldn't bother. I
wouldn't bother?
going. No.
You got to travel.
Yeah, I would try my best to just hit it all. I think because like I want to see it all, because like I want to see the South, where you know what I mean, San Diego, LA, and Anaheim. But I also want to see like the North End too, right? San Francisco and all that. I love to like drive, because I think like kind of like the central California. It might be a little north too. Is like that's where Pebble Beach is.
Oh,
Stuff like that too.
That's
So it'd be cool to check that out. You know what I mean?
One thing I thought about putting on my list actually was like playing around to golf at like a famous golf course.
God damn it! Remember when I said, "Oh, I have one"? I remember I thought of one, but I couldn't remember what it was. It was go to the Masters.
That's a good one.
That was it. Well, whatever. That's the double honorable mention. All right.
My number one, also travel related. I want to go to Japan.
I knew it.
God, I want to go to Japan so bad. Like it was above having kids.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, it just seems so cool. They just have so much. It's just like so different over there.
I agree. That almost made my list, actually.
You don't want to go up there. I want to like hike up Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Look over Japan. Just go, look at me, a man of culture. And sip my green tea.
While you're wearing your big flat hat.
Yes, John-san. You've made it.
Yes. Joao-san.
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 Joao does Japan. That's my number one.
Make a blog.
And it's like it's similar to you with California. Like you have to travel, right? There's so many things to do there, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to go.
Yeah, fair enough. It's achievable. For sure.
I'd also like to go to Las Vegas. Just throwing this out there.
Yeah. Maybe when someone gets married that we know, we can convince them to do a Las Vegas bachelor party.
Ooh.
Boom. We have our excuse. We have to go to Vegas for the bachelor party.
Yeah, like what?
We can't
if I don't
avoid
go,
it.
I'm a bad friend.
That's
like,
what I should
come
have
on.
done. That's what you're going to do.
Oh, yep.
Whenever you get married, Vegas.
Because goddamn, I love gambling too.
I know.
God, I love gambling.
And I love strippers. No, I'm just kidding.
You like the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah. I thought you'd have at least a little chuckle at that joke.
Oh.
Maybe we'll just cut this part out. All right.
I'm too old for that humor now.
So lowbrow. All right, that's it. That's the top 5. So, as always, let us know your top 5 bucket list items. We want to know.
Yeah, I know you guys have them. It doesn't even have to be the 5. Just write in. If you've never written in before, you don't even need to give us 5. Just give us 1. I'd like to do this. We'll go, damn, props, listener.
You do it.
You go, girl.
You do you, boo. Yeah.
That's me clapping.
Let us know. Alrighty. This is a good one. I felt that was fun. I had fun on this one.
Yeah, you know what? It was feeling good. We weren't getting too feisty, but we weren't getting too angry. You know, like Goldilocks. Just right. Just
yeah. We also weren't little bitches like we were last week, drinking that tea. We got the coffee back out today.
Yeah.
A little more pumped up. All right. That's it.
Yeah, that'll do.
Anything you want to say?
Write into scruffcast@gmail.com. Whatever it is you guys want, right? If this listener didn't write in with the top 5 suggestion, maybe last week would have been the last ever top 5.
Very well could have been. Yeah.
2020. You're the growing the show. Got to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're over here. Oh, you're over here. Oh, juking left, juking right. Where's the ScruffCast going? I hope that actually comes through on the microphone. What side?
I don't think it will. I think you'd have to like fade that yourself.
You're right. Because you know
ear,
what? It
right
just
ear.
mixes all down into one channel.
Yeah.
Well, just imagine it anyway.
Yeah, I was going from your left ear to right ear.
Yeah.
He was bouncing back and forth on the mic.
If you listen to the podcast on YouTube, give us a thumb up.
Yeah.
Give us that thumb up.
Leave a comment.
And subscribe. Once we hit, I think you only need like 100 subscribers, then you can get your own like fancy URL. So it could be like youtube.com/ScruffCast.
Oh,
for now, you got to search for us.
ZXW $97FQPR.
Yeah. If you go there and it's like some wacky shit, we don't endorse whatever.
No. That was made that up.
Yeah, just random.
Or did I? All right.
That'll do.
That was episode 82 of the ScruffCast. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll catch you next week.
As I'm watching her go, all I'm thinking is, oh damn that bad thing. I can tell you're really good at distracting.
180!